father's work has been a real inspiration for me.
You just standing there talking to yourself? You knew I was coming. Alright, real quick. Before I forget, is there no quest marker for Virgil? This was the quest, the molecular level. So using the Googleizer, just says located inside the FEV lab in the bioscience division in the Institute. It can be found inside a device on a desk under board of lights. So I gotta find the bioscience division and then the FEV lab. Because for some reason I don't have a quest marker. So that's the food lab. Sensory tension.
Good to see you.
Robotics. Bioscience. Virgil did me a solid. I gotta make sure and get that for him. So... somewhere in here. Is this the place? Cauterizer? Is this the FEV lab? Like, this isn't labeled. It's gotta be, right? Deeper we go. It's gotta be somewhere in here. I ought to be honest, I have no idea what I'm looking for. I've never remembered to actually do this part of the quest. And since there's no marker for it...
Nice.
You guys have lots of good stuff I could take, though. FEV lab.
Sweet.
Why does this feel like it's dangerous? And that I should not be... just randomly wandering around without any caution.
Got it.
Got it. And cucumbered. You know what? I'm gonna leave this fat man on this desk. It's 30 pounds I don't need. Yep. I knew it was gonna be a trap. Oh god. That's possibly a problem. You know what? I got this. I guess I just set up lots of traps. Got awful quiet all of a sudden. Alright, well I know for a fact that there's an Assaultron down here. Can hear. So I gotta unlock this with that.
Standing down.
I feel like I need to go back and find a bed to sleep in real quick, because for one, my sleep thing is coming up down there in the corner. But also, I don't want to have to do all that again. Surprised that they would leave that just in the complete chaotic mess that it is. Let's see if I can find a bed. Now, this is where Sean's room was. Little Sean. Ironically, I somehow found Father. Which is not what I was trying to do. I never already talked to you yet. Did this just take me back to the same place? Yes, it did. Conference room. Just trying to find a place to have Sleepy Time Junction. Don't I have an apartment?
We don't usually welcome outsiders. I hope you can appreciate your good fortune.
Yeah, thanks.
We're living in a vault.
Synth unit, you were scheduled for maintenance duty
Rosalind
at
is as
SRB
smart
last
as she is beautiful.
Anything you'd like to report?
Nothing to report, sir. I carry.
I have no idea which one of these rooms is supposed to be mine.
No, it's not. But I was only.
What is?
It's an honor to have you here, sir.
I wish you could have known Father as we have.
I wish I could find my apartment. The doors are all marked. So is there going to be one that has my name on it? I've honestly never searched for my apartment in the Institute.
Scanning unknown identity.
I feel like I've been running for like 20 minutes trying to find where my room is. Am I crazy? Do I not have a room here? Maybe I'll go talk to Father. And go talk to Sean. Father Sean.
How do you know what the surface is like?
Father Sean Sean. Son Father Sean.
Be on the lookout.
He gave life to many of us.
What do you guys say, Sean?
I'm glad to see you return safely. I know the task was difficult, but I needed you to see firsthand how dangerous a rogue synth can be.
Why do you care what happens on the surface? You're in your own world down here.
Because there are forces on the surface that could pose a threat to us, and only a fool ignores a possible threat. We might diminish that danger by correcting the false perception that we intend some great harm to mankind. But enough about that. The task is done, and you've returned our synth safely to us. I couldn't have hoped for a better outcome. Well done. While you were away, I had quarters prepared for you.
Oh, that's why I
You'll
can't find
find
it.
all the basic necessities, as well as a generous stock of arms and equipment. Go and have a look. I think you'll be quite pleased.
That's exactly what I was needing. So I was wandering around doing all that for nothing. It's like, I know that there's an apartment here. Somewhere. I know there is. This door. Hey, X.
Your quarters are just inside, sir.
Yes, now I can sleep.
When you're finished here, sir,
Clean room
Father
suit.
wants to see you.
Battle of Bunker Hill. So where's the stock of weapons he was talking about? Oh, here we go. My own shower and toilet? I would absolutely take a shower after all the time in the wasteland. Okay. It's midnight. Let's take a nap. Should I go see what Sean has to say first, or go do the thing for Virgil? Let's go do the thing for Virgil. Now that I've saved and slept. See, I wonder why they never cleaned this up. Why is there another synth down here now?
Sensor alert. Anomaly detected.
You didn't detect nothing. I'm gonna let her go back to her.
Resetting threat level.
Yeah, that. Oh look, I can turn the turrets off now that I've destroyed them all. Set my trap. What is this? Puncturing pipe wrench mod. There we go. That worked like a charm. I'm not as dumb as I look. Or maybe I am. Hooked pipe wrench mod. What's all this random stuff down here? It's a big place. Is that a cat? Was a cat. There's a couple dead cats. Why does this one have bottle caps on it?
That's it.
Of course, a uniform. How did that set me over? You know, I don't have a use for these mini nukes, and they weigh 12 pounds. I'll just leave those here. Oh, hey. Fancy seeing you here. How did that not... That last shot should have taken it out. Yeah. I know, you're angry. And very durable. And I don't appreciate...
Don't think I can pick this.
all the burn holes in my suit.
Yes.
Super mutant. Super mutant that was playing with toys. And had a kitty cat. Hold on, you'll get your turn. Is that a synth? Yes. Oh, there's another one. I don't know why I'm surprised. So what does this activate? I've never seen any of this stuff. As many times as I've played through this game. Holy crap. So they were straight up experimenting on super mutants. And Virgil somehow turned himself into one. It's like the super mutant tube off of 76. Virgil's personal log.
Personal record. Dr. Brian Virgil. This will likely be my last recording. My requests to shut down the FEV program have repeatedly been denied. We've learned nothing useful in the last 10 years. Why does Father insist on continuing it? If he won't see reason, then I have to take matters into my own hands. What we're doing, it's not right. It needs to stop. If anyone should find this after I'm gone, know that I never wanted to hurt anyone. Anyone. Do you understand me? I'm gonna make sure the whole program is shut down. If not for good, then at least for years to come. After that, I know what I'm about to do will be seen as a betrayal. Treason, he'll probably call it. So, I'm leaving. I have a plan, and if it works, I'll be somewhere safe. Somewhere not even the coursers can find me. Everything that we've done, the lives we've taken.
Experimental serum.
If there is a God, may he have mercy on us all.
I got your serum, dude.
This is Dr. Elliot reporting for the Bioscience Division. March 22-24. We just received another batch of subjects, but as my previous report stated, we're at an impasse here. More of the same won't help. The two most promising strains of FEV have been adapted to an ideal state, but we're still missing something. I am officially echoing the team's position. The most likely progress for our research on synthetic organics requires new avenues of exploration. Additional Commonwealth subjects will not help. It's the same problem across the board. Exposure to too much radiation. We need someone new. There's a proposal we'll be putting forward. I am not entirely comfortable with it, but it seems the best course.
Never heard any of these, so I want to listen to them.
This is Dr. Elliot with the official report for the Directorate from Bioscience. The date is, August 2178. I'm pleased to report that, as has been the case during my tenure, crop yields exceed expectations. In point of fact, everything down here is fine, with one notable exception. Dr. Frederick has informed me that the Directorate has pre-approved research on samples of the FEV virus, which he already has in his possession. Now, I'm not one to question the Directorate, you all know that. I don't even want to know where this came from, but, well, this is troubling. Dangerous, possibly. I will do my best to make sure risks are minimized, but I really do hope that the consequences are understood.
So what's on this? So this is all the people, I'm assuming they turned into super mutants? Latest round of tests complete. Results are all within expected parameters, informed Dr. Zimmer. Isn't Zimmer the one on Fallout 3 that was looking for the missing synth in the Capital Wasteland? He ordered the test personally, seemed annoyed with the results, unsure what he was looking for. He declined to specify why he wanted the test run to begin with. I'm pretty sure Zimmer was in Fallout 3. I've officially assumed the lead role on the project after Dr. Syverson passing. Latest round of subjects show results similar to the previous test run over the last 5 years. No statistical deviation noted. Synthetic organics continue to perform well. The necessity of further tests is unexplained. Nothing new, always the same. Have entered formal complaint with directive. These tests are not bringing in any valuable information. The organics project was spun off decades ago. Why do we insist on continuing this? So it's literally just test results. Interesting that that had a thing about Zimmer, though, because I'm pretty confident that's the guy that's... What is the quest? Replicated Man? At Rivet City in Fallout 3? So does this take me just straight back to where I was? Apparently so. It's like a direct doorway right here. How convenient is that? I didn't even notice this was here. Alright, well, now I can go see what Sean wanted. At some point I need to take Virgil as serum.
Father is more than just our leader. He is our creator.
From what I hear,
She sound like an infomercial.
Was a real menace.
He is our creator. And for the low, low price of 3 installments of $19.95, he can be yours as well. Dropping in on you, Sean.
Son.
Hello, Father. Tell me.
I thought you were Father,
what
Father.
What would you do when someone has stolen from you?
That's a loaded question. What's been stolen from you?
Insititute property is not often taken from us. We cannot react lightly when it happens. The group that calls themselves the Railroad have acquired several synths from the Institute. Synths that had gone missing in recent months. They no doubt mean to free these synths, in their delusion that synths are somehow sentient beings. You've been in contact with the Railroad, so you're aware of their misguided beliefs.
They mean well. They're only doing what they think is right.
You dealt with Libertalia. That's the result of their selfish, short-sighted plan. Usually they are a minor nuisance, but lately they have become more emboldened. I'm afraid we've reached the point where a response is necessary. We have learned the current location of these synths, and need to reacquire them before the Railroad can hide them.
I'm not sure why you'd bother.
Aside from taking back our property, we must teach them a lesson, as it were. And quickly at that. But it's important that we act on this soon, before the Railroad has any indication we've tracked them. We also don't want the Brotherhood of Steel getting wind of the presence of the synths. That would only complicate matters.
I'll act quickly. You can count on me.
You'll have a contact waiting for you just outside Bunker Hill. Good luck.
Well, I don't know if you can count on me, but we'll get something done. Alright, I got the serum. I got new quest from him. I need to finish Butcher's Bill now that I don't have XL1 on me. Or not XL1, X6. So let's go back here. I guess let's go back to the surface and then I'll run to Hangman's Alley and resituate my gear and then run over to